Hello everyone, my name is Luigi Pingara. I'm a graphic designer and a photographer. And this video is about my disappointment. I'm looking for a multiplayer game and I didn't find one. And this is sort of like a response to my own video, my game reflection on GTA 5. So I bought GTA 5 on the PlayStation 4, intending it to play on multiplayer because I really wanted a game that A has cars and B I could play just for a few hours a week, some multiplayer because it's quite lonely, and I couldn't play it because I needed the PlayStation Plus service. Now it costs $40 a year, which isn't really that much, but I am no longer I do not have financial security to pay for such a scheme, so I decided not to go for PlayStation Plus subscription at this time. And there is a system where you could trial it for 2 days and then for another 14 days, which is confusing because that doesn't make any sense. 2 days is just rubbish for trial, and then another 14 days, I'm not sure why they did that. Should be just 14 days, full stop. So in anger, I decided to refund the game GTA 5. And to the store's credit, where I bought it from, they acted professionally, and they were quite kind to me, and they did everything. Of course, you need a receipt, and it's got to be under 7 days. And I was able to refund it without any problems. Usually, other companies, you can only refund something if the disc is scratched or it's broken in some way. And if you don't present your receipt, then you're screwed. So I was able to refund it, and it was a pleasant surprise. But GTA 5 is not the game that I was looking for. I think I may have grown out of it. Like I said before, I think the multiplayer of GTA 5 is far, far superior to the single-player campaign of GTA 5. My thoughts hasn't changed. The story is still pretty much basic. The heists are fun, but the characters... Franklin is one-dimensional, and, there's no character growth or there's no character development, just nothing. He's just a thug, and that's it. Michael does have some growth, but he's still dislikable, and Trevor is extremely dislikable. He's a psychopath, and the only reason he's famous is because he's goddamn funny. But in the end, it doesn't do much for me. I found all the main characters to be despicable and dislikable and not worthy of rooting for. And I do realize that all three characters represent three types of GTA gamers. Franklin being the newbie, Michael being someone after you finish the main plot has got some money, you could do it, and Trevor being in between. But I do like the driving segments. The driving is still very, very good, very fun, very intuitive. I do like the detail, such as if you smash the glass when you're breaking into a car and you walk over it, you can actually hear the sound of glass crunching. So lots of little details. I do like the first player mode, looking at all the details, the high-res textures. I bought the game for multiplayer and it did not provide that, so I was sadly disappointed. And I do remember that the cons of GTA 5 multiplayer: characters griefing, timing out, connection issues, incompetent players during heists, that sort of thing. But the reason why I wanted to get GTA 5, another reason why, is because I had so many pleasant memories playing the PlayStation 3 version, the previous console version. And even though it doesn't have all the new features, all the new weapons and guns and missions for multiplayer, because of the previous generation consoles' technical limitations, I wasn't able to play it. But I still managed to find some games, and I did have some wonderful memories some kindness. Did enjoy playing with my brother in GTA Online, even though there was a hacker and lots of weird shit sort of happening. I did enjoy that. I did like having my pretend internet girlfriend, a character who I assumed was a player from Britain, I think, and she would protect me because I was a noob at the time from getting, randomly griefed by strangers. And I do like talking to people on the headphones, and so many good memories, so many good memories. I outlined them in my previous video, my game reflections, and it's just, I think the multiplayer experience of GTA 5 was one of my favorites. Nothing rivaled that. Not WoW, not anything else rivaled the multiplayer experience. It was truly something unique. So I'm a little disappointed. And I resume my eternal search for the quintessential PlayStation 4 multiplayer game. Now I realise that I can't ever play multiplayer anymore because I don't have PlayStation Plus, and you need it play games, which is a shame. And I think it is, quite frankly, a way of the companies are milking more money out of us, and I am not a fan of that. I don't understand why there's no system involved. That's all. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the old adage. And I felt that I've grown from GTA 5 Online, that somehow grown out of it. GTA always has that air of being, filled with sex and fart jokes. Even though it's matured since then and has become more cynical, it still has a lot of that. And I think of the most recent games that I played, The Witcher 3, for example, which has got a lot of more mature themes, a lot more interesting characters, character development, plot, setting development, and all these wonderful things that I appreciate nowadays. And I kept thinking I was playing through GTA 5 that I'd rather be playing Witcher 3 or Fallout 4 or Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Any one of those games, I would have much better experience in the single player than with this. And in some ways, I do feel that I've grown. There are far better games that do the do the open world sandbox a lot better than GTA 5. GTA 5 still has a lot of detail and a lot of replayability, but the single player does not give you enough rewards to keep on playing, unlike the multiplayer version. Single player doesn't give you much rewards for completing missions or quests. It doesn't give you cash, as in in-game dollars. Doesn't give you experience points. It doesn't give you a reputation system. It doesn't even give you lore, like what I said once before. When an NPC truly thanks you and you actually, feel good inside, it doesn't give you that. GTA 5 to me, as I was playing it again, this new version is an escapist fantasy. It is the fantasy that you go into when you had a stressful day and you just want to relax, decompress, without smashing something in your house. It allows you to do that. It is a masculine fantasy, which I don't think is even that a good thing, really. I would like to see a strong female character in a GTA 5, but this is GTA, and that's pretty much not going to happen unless it's an Elaine Wotros type figure. Anyway, I just think I'm just a little disappointed, but if you like that thing, good on you. Anyway, these are my rambling thoughts. I hope I've illuminated you or entertained you in some way, and thank you for watching.